no, Jimmy, you gotta take those off. Come on now. Now remember, you promised your father and me that you're gonna pay attention in Sister Marie's class today, right? Okay, now if Sister Marie asks you why you're late, just tell her it's Mommy's fault, okay? All right. Oh, good. All right, I see you're not the only one who's late, okay? I'll meet you here after class. All right. Thank you. Go, 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 go!
Children, this is why, in the Bible, Satan is a snake. But God is stronger than the devil. Jimmy, what's so captivating in the corner? Jimmy McCarthy, if I have told you once, I have told you 100 times. This is the work of the devil. Children, the devil moves in mysterious ways. Don't you forget it. That will be all for today, children. Class is dismissed. Remember your prayers, except for you, Jimmy. Run along, my dear, before you're in trouble, too. You heard what I said, Jimmy. What God does to the devil.
But I'm not.
Oh, you come with me.
Sister Marie, I didn't do anything wrong.
You stay right there.
Why, sister, come in. What can I do for you? I am rather busy. Now, sister.
Don't now, Sister Me. He's conversing with the devil. Permitting a child like that to remain in my classroom not only sends the wrong message to the other students, but it defiles the integrity of my classroom and the teaching of the church.
Sister, aren't you taking this a little too far?
Clearly, you have not stopped to consider what the other students' parents would say if they found out we were harboring a boy like that.
Are we talking about the same Jimmy? He's the most well-behaved student in the
You
entire...
do not know him like I do. He frightens the other children. I insist he be transferred. I will not tolerate his destructive behavior.
But, sister...
Father, either you will do something or I will be forced to go to the bishop, and with your retirement so close, it would be such a shame if there were a stain on your record.
Very well, sister. I will look into the matter. But in the future, be careful about handing out threats like you do homework assignments.
What do you want from me?
Jimmy, would you come in here, please? Have a seat. Jimmy, at your age, it's normal to have an active imagination.
She's not my imagination. She's real. She is. She's told me things.
Told you things. Like what things? It's okay, Jimmy. You can tell me. Sister Marie went back to her class.
She says her name is Teresa and that there are two.
Two? Two of what, Jimmy? Jimmy, this is a very serious matter that could lead to your being transferred out of Sister Marie's class, or worse, suspended from school. Now, your parents wouldn't want that, would they?
Caller sees her too, but sometimes she's afraid.
Oh, she's afraid. But you're not afraid.
There's really nothing to be afraid of, except...
Father Watson, it's Mrs. McCarthy.
Come in!
Jimmy! Jimmy, are you all right? What happened? Did you hurt yourself?
No, nothing like that, Mrs. McCarthy.
But the way you were talking on the phone, I thought...
I'm sorry. I was distracted. Please, Jimmy, would you go sit outside? Mrs. McCarthy, let me get straight to the point. Apparently, your son has an overly active imagination, which is, shall we say, testing Sister Marie's patience, and according to her, frightening the other students.
I don't understand.
That makes two of us. You see, has Jimmy been acting strange lately?
Strange.
He claims to see things that aren't there.
What is your name?
Joe.
Joe?
Tell your mother she vacuumed up the ring.
Why don't you take Jimmy home? We can discuss transferring him on Monday.
Transferring him? Well, why? Why? Because he has an overly active imagination? What, Sister Marie doesn't know how to handle a child like
Please,
that?
Mrs. McCarthy, don't misunderstand. I'm only thinking about the boy.
On the contrary, I think I understand perfectly.
Jimmy, honey, what happened in Sister Marie's class today? You don't know? Come on, let's go.
Yes?
May I? Sister. As you know, it has always been my policy to keep personal matters personal.
Why are you telling me this, Father?
Could you answer just one simple question?
I'm afraid I've had my fill of games for one day. Well, if you insist, and if it will help resolve the matter.
Could you confirm one small but important detail about your sister?
My sister? My sister is long dead and gone, Father Watson. Now, if you will forgive me, I have a report to file.
Please, sister. Is it true that you and your sister were twins? Thank you, sister. That will be all. I'll give you my decision on Monday. And sister, with all due respect, perhaps there's more to life than what the church would have us believe.
Jimmy, do you remember when you told me about the lady with the big brimmed hat? The one who you said sat at the edge of your bed and told you that my wedding ring I lost because I sucked it up the vacuum?
She said her name was Joe.
Joe? Is this the woman that you saw? Do you know who this is? Sweetie, this is your grandmother when she was young, a long time before you were even born. You weren't making up that story about the ring, were you?
Did I do something wrong, Mommy?
No. No, sweetie, you did nothing wrong. Come on. Let's walk. What is it?
Am I the devil like Sister Marie says?
No. No, honey. No, you're not the devil. And you know what else? I think that you passed Sister Marie's class with flying colors.
You mean I don't have to go anymore?
No. And you know what else? When you get big, you can make up your own mind. Because if my feeling about you is right, you are going to go on and do incredible things.
Why did you leave me?
I'm right here.
It's good, huh? this is?
A what?
No, sweetie. This is a seed. Do you know what's inside? All of that great oak is inside this little seed. Do you understand?
I think so.
Good. Here, if you ever forget, let's take it home with us. Honey, everything all right?
I think it is now, Mommy.